Okay guys, whoops, that didn't work out. I thought I'd don't mind how I look, because I mean, I have Walking Dead as one of my things on my site, so for my things that I like. And if you've watched my videos, you know that I go to a lot of conventions and I'm making dolls. So I plan on doing a lot of lives at the convention this year when we do Atlanta. This will be my first time in Atlanta, so we'll see how that goes. But I've went to Chicago for 2 years and Nashville for 2 years. I've also done Horror Hound Convention in Cincinnati and Steel City Con in Pittsburgh. So I live in Ohio though. But I figured I would just go over some things, and if anybody has questions that's planning on going to a convention, you know, you can leave questions in the comments and I'll check them out. But I figured I'd just go over some things for anybody that's planning on going one, has never done it before. Your best bet is to go online, go to Walker Stalker Con, go to their website, and put on like their page and everything, and put it on your Twitter, because then you'll get, and put your email down, and then you'll get emails, and then there'll be tweets for when they're doing sales. They do sales all the time on their tickets. They'll either do buy one get one 50% off, buy one get one freeze. They do them on their VIPs once in a while too, but we usually do general admission. We wait till they have a sale, and then we go buy one get one freeze. So that way, for like 2-day convention, we're only paying $100 for 2 people. So we do that. And then of course they have their photo ops on there. The photo ops are very fast. You're in line sometimes a long time, depending on the actor. Don't mind my dog barking. But the photo ops are very quick. Like, once you get in the room, you get to say hi to them. You turn around, smile, take your picture, and you're out. If you want to do a pose, you better have it showing it on your phone so that they can do the pose real quick and you're out. It's very fast. The people that do them, they'll be like, next, 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 next. I mean, you don't get to talk to the actor. You don't get to, you know, do anything. You're in and out. So if you really want to meet an actor, you really like the actor, and you want to get, like, to talk to them for a few minutes, your best bet is to do autographs or a selfie. Now, as for selfies, some actors don't do selfies. The really popular ones, they don't do selfies at Walker Stalker, such as Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Norman Reedus, ones like that. Michael Rooker, I know he stopped doing selfies at his spots too. The last few conventions he used to do them, but last few he hasn't been doing them, which he's been pretty busy because of him doing the Guardians of the Galaxy movies too. So if you want to get a photo for sure with someone, you better just go ahead and do a photo op. But then you want to get to talk to them too, then you could probably get in their autograph line. Now for autographs, most autographs are just you get in their line and you pay for it, and everything's pretty much cash. Merchandise there, you can use a card, but you know, you can do a lot of cash. Your best bet is to make sure you get your money out before you go, because the ATMs charge you $5 for every $100 you get out, and you can only get $100 at a time out, so that's like ridiculous, like a lot of money. But when you get in their autograph line, when you get up there, you'll pay cash for whatever picture you want to get, and you can stand there and you get to talk to them for a few minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how busy they are. And then they'll do the selfie. Some of them do them themselves. Other ones like hand the camera to one of their assistant people that are helping out, and they do them. They do accept gifts. You know, if you wanted to give them some little gift or something, you can do that. And as for food, we always eat before we go into the convention, because the lines are ridiculous. I mean, sometimes you can spend 45 minutes in line for food, and they only have a few food vendors at these places. So that's not a big time waster for you. We always take bottled water. You can take backpacks. They just make you open them to see what's in them, but they will let you bring like bottled water and such things like that in there. Most of the places you can't take pictures, like if you're just standing there, if you're not in line, they'll tell you they'll stand in front of the camera and be like, you can't take pictures even if you're just walking by. So if you really want to picture somebody, you better be planning on getting in the line and getting a picture of them. Let's see. Merchandise, they have pretty much everything you can think of. You also want to make sure you dress comfortably. I mean, a lot of people do cosplay. If you're going to do cosplay, it's fine, but make sure you wear tennis shoes, because you're going to be standing a lot and walking a lot. And there's nowhere to sit down. Like, there's no designated sitting areas unless you're considered handicapped and they have some chairs some places. But those are the only people that are allowed to sit down. Otherwise, you got to like sit against a wall or something if you want to sit down to eat or just take a break. Let's see. The autograph lines usually move pretty quick. I mean, If you want to get a VIP pass or something else, you'll move quicker. But we never do that. They do pre-sale autographs on, if you keep an eye on their website, they'll tell you what date and what time. Now, if you want an autograph with Norman or Jeffrey, you better be on that site and you better be pushing buy right when it's time. And once you push buy, that gives you like 3 minutes to get all your credit card information in there to buy the ticket. But they literally sell out in 3 to 4 minutes. I've been lucky enough to get Norman's every year, but it literally does. It sells out in 3 to 4 minutes. So you better know when it's going to happen. Usually they tell you a few days ahead of time. And it's a few months usually before the convention, or a month before the convention. So, I'm trying to think what else. Like I said, a backpack's a great idea if you plan on buying merchandise, so you can throw your merchandise in there. Because a lot of times, like, Nashville is like across the street. They have the parking garage. You don't want to have to walk all the way back out to the parking garage. Some of the other ones, you have to walk quite a ways to get to the convention center and from the parking. So, and parking, it just depends. Like, if you get there, they open the doors for general admission usually at like 10. We get there at 9 because the lines are crazy. And if you can go the day before and get your stuff, it's a smart thing to do. Go like on Friday between certain hours until like 7 o'clock. You can go in and you can get your badges, and you can get your the little cards for your photo ops. And that way you already have that stuff. That way you're not waiting in 2 lines when you get there Saturday morning. And then you can just get into the general mission line if you're doing general mission. And you're right there and you get right in. Plus parking. Like, we go to the parking garage for Nashville. And if you're not there before 10, you might not get into the parking garage. And there's parking other places, but some people were telling us they had to park like quarter of a mile away or so many blocks away, and they had to pay $50 for parking. The parking garage is $15 for the day, so it's so much better. Now, if you go on Friday, you're still going to pay the $15 to park in there to go get your tickets, but it's still, to me, it's worth it to not have to stand in line and waste like an hour wait in line before you can get in the other line. So that helps. Let me think. Anything else? I think that pretty much covers everything. Like I said, take lots of money, because you might think you don't want to spend, you're not going to spend that much, but you will. Like autographs run anywhere from $30 for like the lower stars up to, well, Norman's is like $100, but his you have to do pre-sale. They usually do pre-sale on his. And then you, once you get there, if you don't have a pre-sale for him or Jeffrey for most of the conventions, then you aren't going to get an autograph with them. They just won't let you get in line. But yeah, and then the selfies are the same way. Some of them will do like $60. Well, 30 each, or you get both for 50, like a selfie and an autograph. It just depends on the actor, their managers and stuff. Everybody's prices are different, but usually right around average between $40 and $60 per person for selfies or autographs. So, but yeah, I can't really think of anything else. The autograph part, I mean, they'll autograph a picture. They have pictures already there that once you pay, you get to pick a picture. But why is my thing freezing up? I'm about done anyways. But if you want to do like a pop figure or something, you can bring your stuff and they'll autograph that too. But I don't know why my picture froze up a while ago. But all right, guys, well, that's it. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Talk to you later. Bye.